Good evening, grade 8. Our lesson for today is about 8.2 factoring by GCF, or greatest common factor. Let's start from the first example. Example 1 is factoring polynomial. So, do you still remember how to factor monomial or GCF of monomials in 8.1? Okay, so we're going to apply that skill also. Okay, so in letter A, we have this polynomial, and what kind of polynomial is that? This is binomial. Okay, 4x squared minus 3x. Given this binomial, okay, let's take the GCF of the coefficient first. What's the GCF of 4 and 3? That is 1, right? Okay, so take note of that. The GCF is 1. What is the GCF of x squared and x? So we all know we take the variable with the lower exponent, right? So which means, okay, so we take x. So no need to put 1 because understood the coefficient is 1. And then we put bracket for the factor of this. So what is the GCF of 4x squared minus 3x? It's 1x or x. And then we do the opposite of distributive property. So when we do the distributive property, okay, we multiply, right? So the opposite is we divide. So 4 divided by 1 because the coefficient here is 1. So 4 divided by 1 is what? 4. And then what do we do to the variables? We subtract the exponent when we divide. So x squared divided by x because you have 2 here and you have 1 here. So 2 minus 1 is what? 1. So you have 1x left. Okay, next. 3 divided by 1 is what? Or this is negative 3. So we put negative. So that is 3. X divided by x is what? That is 1. So no need to put x. So which means the factor of 4x squared minus 3x is x times 4x minus 3. So for you to know that your factor is correct, you apply the distributive property. X times 4x is what? 4x squared, and that is the given. X times negative 3 is what? Minus 3x, and that's the given. So which means if you come up to the original given or binomial using your factors, so your factor is correct. So the answer is x times 4x minus 3. Got it? Let's try another one. So this one, what kind of polynomials? So we have trinomial. So let's take a look at the coefficient of this trinomial. We have 3, 9, and 12. What is the GCF of this 3 coefficient? So that is 3. Now, let's take a look at the variables. B squared, B cubed, and B, which is common to the 3. So that's B, right? But then what will be the GCF of B squared, B cubed, and B? Take the lower exponent, and that is B. So that's the common factor. Okay, then let's put bracket here, because we have trinomial inside. So 3 divided by 3, that is 1, right? B squared divided by B, that is B. Next, so we have positive here, because we have plus. 9 divided by 3 is what? 3. B cubed divided by B is what? B squared. You subtract the exponent, huh? Next, so this is minus, so let's put minus. 12 divided by 3 is what? 4. Okay, and then AB divided by B. So which means we just cancel B and B. So what is the answer there? A. So the factor of 3b squared plus 9b cubed minus 12ab is 3b times b plus 3b squared minus 4a. So if you want to check again, you do the distributive property. 3b times b, 3b squared. 3b times 3b squared, so 3 times 3 is 9. b times b squared is b cubed. 3 times negative 4 or minus 4, that is 12, right? Or minus 12. Okay, b times a, so it's ab. So which means your factor is correct. Got it? The third one is you have 2 negative here. So you decide if you want to factor using positive or negative. So let's try first the negative. So what is the GCF of negative 12 and negative 18? That is negative 6, right? Okay, if you have negative 6 as the coefficient, how about the variable, which is the lower exponent? That is x. So let's put x here. But what will be inside? So negative 12 divided by negative 6 is what? That is 2. Okay, do we need to put x? No need, because x divided by x is 1. Next, We need a negative also here. So negative 18 divided by negative 6 is what? That is 3. X cubed divided by x is what? That is x squared. So which means if you distribute negative 6x times 2, you will get negative 12x. If you distribute negative 6x times 3, that will be negative 18, x times x squared, x cubed. So this is your factor. But if you want to use a positive factor, okay, for example, 6x, you may. But what will be the sign inside? So which means you will have negative 2, because you need negative 12x, right? Minus 3x squared, because you need negative 18x cubed. So this is correct, and this one is also correct. So these factors are both possible. Okay, got it?